Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, all. Welcome to the AWS Modern Architectures for Data Architects for Analytics session. So for Pankaj has covered security, Brad has covered AI/ML, and Leo has covered the DevOps Guru, which is another AI/ML service. So in this session, I'm going to cover data architectures for analytics. So before I start the session, a little bit about me. I'm Murty Chappidi, Partner Solutions Lead for AWS based in Sydney, Australia. I've been in IT for more than 20 years and with Amazon close to 2.5 years. In my role, I work closely with the GSI partners with the definition of technical strategies, go-to-market solutions that will enable them to create solution offerings on AWS platform, mainly covering app modernization, data analytics, and machine learning domains. So in this session, I'm excited to talk about some of the key challenges customers face when building data platforms on AWS and how we can help you overcome these challenges, ensuring the time it takes to turn data into insights. The purpose of this session is to be a general introduction of AWS services in the analytics space. It's not the deep dive into technology. So please feel free to reach out if you need any specific or deep dive sessions. So you can post your questions and I will be able to answer once this session is over. Okay, so let's dive in. Before I dive in, I'll just switch off the camera to save some bandwidth. So we hear from a lot of companies all the time that they're looking to extract more value from their data. But unfortunately, they struggle to capture, store, and analyze it efficiently. As you know, data is growing exponentially, coming from new sources like operational databases, SaaS applications, and digital partners. It's also increasingly getting diverse, such as relational databases, application events, infrastructure logs, images, video, and audio. So all of this data must also be securely accessed and managed by any number of applications and people to deliver business value. So you can't really predict the future, but you can put in place the infrastructure and the tools required to adjust to change as quickly as possible. So data helps you identify changes, and the right data and analytics approach helps you make the right decisions quickly. So our AWS Analytics customers are doing just that, allowing them to navigate what has been a challenging year and helping them fight against COVID-19. YR Medical was producing 30 ventilators a week. So a few months into the pandemic, the company was actually producing 600 per day. That was like incredible. The ability to scale was only possible because of their newly modernized analytics solution built on top of Amazon S3 and Amazon Redshift as their data warehouse. Moderna, one of the leading companies supplying the COVID-19 vaccine, runs its drug design studio on AWS highly scalable compute and storage infrastructure to quickly design mRNA sequences for protein targets. It then uses Amazon Redshift as a single source of truth for analytics and machine learning to optimize those sequences for production so that the company's automated manufacturing platform can successfully convert them into physical mRNA for testing. So we are truly humbled and grateful to be supporting our customers as they're navigating through these difficult years and continue to innovate in these years to come. So what happened over the last number of years as customers have accumulated so much data? A lot of data lived in different silos. And it's really hard to do analytics when your data is stuck in different silos. The silos cause multiple problems, as you know. So the data needed for a given workload may be split across multiple silos and inaccessible. The silo where the data lives might not meet the price performance requirements for a given workload. And the silos may require different management and security and authorization approaches. So this increases the operational cost and risk. So our customers are looking for a highly scalable, available, secure, and flexible data store or a data lake that can handle extremely large data sets. So with the data lake, customers can store all their structured and unstructured data using the open data formats of their choice, like ORC, which is optimized row columnar, or a Parquet, and also tag their data in central searchable catalog. But they need to But they need more than this. So they need to be able to run multiple analytics services against their data in order to ensure they have the right tool for the job. So they need to be able to move data between the data lakes and the services in all directions, from inside out, from outside in, and also around the outside. So they need to have unified governance across the data services to simplify securing, managing, and monitoring access to the data. And of course, they need services that give them low cost without compromising performance or scale. So let's talk about how customers can move to data architecture. So firstly, by building a modern data architecture that allows them to rapidly build a scalable data lake. Number two, by using a broad, deep collection of purpose-built data services that provide the performance required for use cases like interactive dashboards, log analytics, big data processing, data warehousing, and so on. By enabling themselves to easily move data between the data lake and purpose-built data services, by setting up governance and compliance in a unified way to secure, monitor, and manage access to their data, by choosing cloud services that give them low cost without compromising performance or scale. So let's talk about what a modern data architecture looks like on AWS. So it starts with Amazon S3. Customers have been building data lakes on S3 longer than any other cloud provider. And today, more data lakes run on AWS than anywhere else. And using Athena, an interactive query service to analyze all their data. In addition to the data lake, customers use a combination of a purpose-built database and analytics services like EMR, Amazon OpenSearch service. This is a successor to Amazon Elasticsearch service and Redshift. So this is to ensure they are using the right tool for the job to get the high performance and scale at the lowest possible cost. To move their data between these systems, they use Glue, our serverless data integration service. And finally, they use AWS Lake Formation to manage the security and governance of all their data, regardless of whether it sits in the data lake or in the purpose-built stores. And in all of these cases, we have invested heavily in offering the best price performance out of possible for the customers. So let's talk about scalable data lakes. So data lakes make it easier to gain insights from all of your data by providing single place to access all the data in open source standard formats like Parquet, ORC, Avro. So customers need a highly scalable, available, and flexible data store, a data lake that can handle extremely large sets at a reasonable cost. So as you see that AWS has been helping customers build a strong foundation for data lakes with services like Amazon S3 for years, and there are now tens of thousands of customers with AWS powered data lakes. So you can search for the case studies at this link I have provided here so that you can see how customers are leveraging S3. So it's aws.amazon.com/solutions/case studies. So that I don't need to go through all those case studies. There are literally hundreds and thousands of case studies. Please feel free to go through them so that it will work as a help you for a reference. So coming to Amazon S3, it is the best place to build a data lake because it has unmatched durability, availability, and scalability. And also it has the best security, compliance, and audit capabilities. So the fastest performance at the lowest cost, the most ways to bring data in, and most partner integrations. It is built to store and retrieve any amount of data with unmatched availability and built from the ground up to deliver 11 nines of durability. So unique capabilities include storing customer data in independent data centers across 3 availability zones within a single AWS region and automatically replicating data between any regions regardless of storage class. So let's talk about why using the right purpose-built data services is essential to building a strong analytics foundation. So in many cases, you need purpose-built data services optimized for specific use cases. So While others will tell you that their product is the answer to everything, right? So sometimes, this is the best, it can help you with all your requirements. But the truth is that one size doesn't fit all and leads to compromises in capabilities. So by using the right purpose built services with easy ways to integrate them through APIs and services that will enable data movement, you get the best of both worlds. So you can use tools that are best in a class for a particular use case. You don't have to compromise on performance, functionality, or scale. And you are able to get data where it needs to go to enable all your analytics use cases. So whatever you are looking to do with your data, AWS gives you the broadest and deepest portfolio of purpose-built analytics services. So our Athena is an interactive query services, and EMR is for big data processing. Open source, which is a successor to Elasticsearch, is for log and search analytics. Kinesis and managed streaming for Kafka, which is MSK, is for real-time analytics, and Redshift is for data warehousing. So let's go through each of these services quickly so that you understand the purpose of these services. So Athena is an interactive query service that makes it easy to analyze data directly in S3 using standard SQL. It is serverless, so there is no infrastructure to manage. So with Athena, there is no need for complex ETL to prepare your data for analysis. So and mostly results are delivered within seconds. So this makes it easy for anyone with SQL skills to quickly analyze large scale data sets in S3. You pay only for the queries that you actually run, and you can easily see how much each query costs. So Amazon EMR, Elastic MapReduce, is the best place for managing petabyte scale data using your favorite big data frameworks, basically to ingest, process, and analyze massive amounts of data in a really cost-efficient way. So you can easily run Apache Spark, Presto, Hive workloads on either a large multi-tenant cluster, or you can even launch a transient cluster, finely tuned for the particular workload that you're trying to run. So EMR will automatically do all the provisioning, configuration, and tuning, so that you don't need to be a big data expert to get your job done. You can scale down the compute resources to meet the demand of the job, saving you a lot of money. You can further save money by using Amazon EC2 Spot instances, so that it will give you a significant discount. Amazon OpenSearch service is a successor to Elasticsearch service. It is distributed search and analytics engine built on Apache Lucene, makes it simple to collect, analyze, visualize unstructured and semi-structured machine-generated log data from websites, mobile devices, servers and sensors, and so on. So Amazon OpenSearch is fully managed. You can deploy a production-ready open source Elasticsearch or OpenSearch cluster within minutes, scale your cluster up or down by a single API call or a few clicks, and secure data at rest and also in transit. And with Amazon OpenSearch service, you can use machine learning to detect anomalies in real time, auto-tune your clusters, and personalize your search results. We need a way to seamlessly move data from the lake into those systems. So Amazon Kinesis offers a family of services that make it easy to move data in real time between systems. The Kinesis data streams and Amazon managed streaming for Apache Kafka are two ways of ingest and move events in real time. So Kinesis data analytics allows you to perform analytics using a fully managed Apache Flink or Apache Beam on streams will enable real-time actionable insights. So the other service is the Kinesis Data Firehose, allows you to output these streams back into your lake or other systems such as Amazon Redshift or Elastic Search Service, which makes integrations really seamless. So Amazon Managed Streaming for Apache Kafka, which is Amazon MSK, is the fully managed service that makes it easy for you to build and run applications that use Apache Kafka to process streaming data. So Redshift is the most widely used cloud data warehouse. It makes it fast, simple, and cost-effective way to analyze all your data using standard SQL and your existing business intelligence tools. So it allows you to run complex analytics queries against terabytes to petabytes of unstructured and semi-structured data using sophisticated query optimization, columnar storage on high performance storage, and it uses massively parallel query execution. AWS provides seamless data movement, allowing you to easily move data between the data lake and purpose-built data services. So let's dive deeper into how we enable this for customers, starting with AWS Glue. So AWS Glue is a fully managed data integration service that allows both developers and non-developers to build data integration pipelines to serve their exact needs in a self-service manner. So Studio is a visual interface for users to order their integration pipelines and also to monitor progress and quickly debug issues. So another great tool is AWS Glue Data Brew. It is a visual data preparation service that makes it easy for users to, like you can do the profile, cleaning, and also transforming the data. So it's really easy way for any user to come in and quickly stitch data together in a visual interface and automate that as a pipeline. So as you know, business intelligence is not about building dashboards. So it is about how we tell stories with the data. A quick site, we have launched this service and it's a scalable, embeddable, and also it's ML powered BI service built for the cloud. It offers a simple to use pay-per-use billing with a set of innovative features such as embedded visualizations and ML powered insights. QuickSight Q it's really cool. So you can actually ask QuickSight questions about your data using natural language, and it will give you an answer using visuals. So this is using advanced natural language processing models to translate your questions into query parameters that can be executed against the data. So which is then visualized in a way that would best answer your questions. So it's a great example of how machine learning can be used to accelerate time to for getting the insights. The modern data architecture on AWS will help you quickly get insights from all your data to all of your users and will allow you to build for the future. So you can easily add new analytic approaches and technologies as they become available. So we can work with you to build and run all of the components of a data architecture. So you can rapidly build a scalable data lake, and also you can easily move data between the data lake and the purpose-built services. You can scale your systems at low cost without compromising performance. So there's so many advantages by building modern data architectures on AWS. So we can help you with building a data vision and strategy for your organization as part of our D2E, which is Data Driven Everything program. AWS will partner with customers to move faster with the greater precision and far more ambitious scope to jumpstart your own data flywheel. So we also have this AWS Data Labs in this program is to get an idea to a working solution in the customer's AWS account very quickly. So many times when you want to get started, you may feel overwhelmed because all these services, all these tools, how I work with them, engaging with the Data Labs team will let you connect with the experts, specialists, product team members to understand exactly what problem these services are trying to solve and how you should use them to solve your problems. So please don't get overwhelmed with the options. Work with us, and we will happy to kind of collaborate with you and build a solution that fits your business needs and help you show the business value quickly.